So this week's weigh-in, I have Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Danielle and I'm currently on a weight loss journey trying to lose a little bit of weight. I am following the Slimming World plan. Today's video is going to be a weigh-in update and also how the past week has gone and some new products that I've discovered. So if you enjoy this sort of content, please subscribe to my channel. I would love it if you could follow my journey with me and like this video if you enjoy it. So let's get into it. Before we start the weigh-in, let's go through some new products that I've found this week and that I've tried for the first time. So the first one is the Skinny Whip Minis. So these are the hazelnut and chocolate flavour and they are 1.5 cents and they're about this big, I'd say. Obviously if you've tried the Skinny Whip bars before, they're just a smaller version of them. These are delicious for a little treat plate. The hazelnut is quite subtle in it, so if you're not too keen on a hazelnut flavour, it isn't very strong at all. It's a very subtle flavour. These are also nice if you put them in the fridge because they're a bit harder and they take a little bit longer to eat. So yeah, these are great to have if you have a little snack plate at night. This is a great addition to them. I got these from my B&M store and they were £1.50, so they're quite expensive. They also did a Bounty flavour, like a coconut flavour, and it tasted just like Bounty, but they didn't have them in store this time, so whether they swapped them around, but yes, I think I preferred the coconut ones, but these are also nice. So yeah, if you've got these in your local B&M store or home bargain store, I would definitely recommend them. Next is this Chinese salt and chili pepper seasoning. I've recently used this in one of my recipes on one of my what I eat in a day to make dirty fries. And oh my god, this just tastes like Chinese chips. So if you were doing a takeaway and you wanted salt and chili chips, this is the product for you. It is fantastic. Now I believe this is 1 cent per teaspoon, but do double check on this because I'm not 100% sure, but it is low in cins and a small amount goes a long way because it has such a strong flavour to it, but it tastes just like Chinese chips. They're salt and chili chips, and also if you're doing a chow mein or something like that, adding a little bit to this to it is really going to give you that Chinese food sensation. I got this from Home Bargains and I think this was around about £1. So yeah, check it out in your local Home Bargains if you have one. I've seen this a lot. I don't think it's anything new. I think they have it most of the time, but it's the first time I've picked it up and the first time I've tried it. My next product is Skinny Crunch bars, Skinny Crunch light bars. I love Skinny Crunch light bars. If you're on the Slimming World plan, you know that 2 of these are your healthy extra B, or they are 3.5 cents or 3 cents each. I'll double check and pop that on the screen. Yeah, these are gorgeous. This flavour in particular, so this is the salted caramel. I will compare these to the Alpenlight because the Alpenlight you can also have as your healthy extra B. I have the Alpenlight if I haven't got these, but I'm not a massive fan of them. I find them quite dry and a little bit hard, and I don't feel like it's much of a treat, whereas these are soft, they're gooey, they're sweet. It really does feel like you're having an indulgent treat. So having a couple of these for the evening, if you've saved your healthy extra B, is such a great tip to try and keep you on plan. So these are £1 and they also sell these in Home Bargains and B&M, and this is my favourite flavour so far. I've also tried I think it was the strawberries and cream one. That's also nice, but this, yeah, this just has my heart at the minute. So if you have these in your store, I would definitely recommend picking a couple of these up. So let's talk about how this week has been. So I started the week off feeling really positive, knowing that Christmas was just around the corner and I wanted to hit my goal and get a few more pounds off. but that soon came to a fall. So like I said, we started off well. We had a good few days on plan, and then one day came where I was so busy and I was off plan, and instead of just drawing a line under the sand and carrying on the following day on plan, I didn't. I've had a few days off plan, and there's just no excuse for it to be. I don't know why I was doing it. I was not even hungry and I was just eating for the sake of it. I don't know what it was the last few days. And I think one thing which I think contributed to it a little bit, and I had to have sort of sit and have a word with myself really, is I'd ordered some clothes on the Black Friday, had it delivered, tried it on, and a lot of them were size 14 and some of them were too small for me, and it really upset me. I mean, I've gone from a size 8 to a size 14, so it's been quite a big jump over the last few years. So kind of looking at that number, and I know it's just a number, and I say it to people all the time, you know, don't judge yourself on a number, it's ridiculous. And you know, that's why I had to have a word with myself, but it upset me, and I said to Dan, I feel fat and I feel ugly, and he told me off for saying that, and he needed to, and he was like, don't talk about yourself like that, you're not fat and you're not ugly. So I kind of really had to have a word with myself, and I think that contributed to a little bit of the overeating, because I am a little bit of an emotional eater. So when I feel sad, I turn to food for comfort, and I know a lot of people can relate to that. So going into weigh-in this week, I knew that there may be a gain. So the results of this week's weigh-in is I've put on £1, which I'm fine with. I knew it was going to be that way. I thought it may be a little bit more, to be honest with you, but I'm going to continue, and I'm actually going to start prepping a little bit more. So on a Sunday, prep some breakfasts and some meals and some dinners for the beginning of the week to try and keep me on plan. And I'm also going to film that as well, so if you're interested, hit that subscribe so you get notified when that video goes up. And that's it today. It's going to be a quick one because I can see my battery flashing on my camera. So take care everybody, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.